Hi guys, this is Dr. Frajana. Hope you guys are doing amazing. It's such an honor to connect with you. Today I want to talk about how to not victimize yourself. How to not victimize yourself, right? And how to not let others victimize you. So, how do you do that? Right? How do you do that? Have a winner mindset everywhere you go. Have a winner mindset everywhere you go. Remind yourself and ask yourself, are you steering your own ship at home, events, work, in bed, with your body? Are you steering your own life, basically, right? The goal is to make a declaration of independence from the shackles you've placed on yourself and from the shackles that others have placed on you, right? The initial step is making that declaration of independence, right? Others might victimize you with statements like, it must be hard, right? You must be overwhelmed. They might be repeating same-day toxic dynamics that you've addressed many times. Have a poor me attitude. They may share their lack and their stressors and drain you. You have to remind yourself that all hard work pays off. And you have to have I will not succumb to any master attitude. You have to stand erect and proud and fearless. You have to face the world with strength. You have to face it boldly, right? In addition, you have to get rid of your self-imposed victimization. Not just others' victimizations, but your self-imposed victimization, where you succumb to the dysfunction, right? You may victimize yourself with not drinking enough water throughout the day, by being in a busy state, right? Like I can't rest. I have so much to do. I can't eat my lunch in peace and quiet. I have to work through my lunch, right? I'm going to skip lunch. That's all victimization. That's when you're victimizing yourself, right? So how do you not do that anymore? How do you stop this madness, right? Basically, you don't wait for anything to happen. That's also being in a state of lack or victim state. Basically, if you're waiting for something to happen, for a dysfunction to stop or something to get better, you're putting yourself in a victim or lack state. So instead of waiting, be the change, make it happen. You go fix it. Whatever's making you feel victimized, you go fix it. Don't wait for someone else to make it better. You go fix it. This is the key. This is key right here. You go fix it. Particular techniques you can use. The steps include, number 1, identify where you feel victimized. Number 2, who particularly victimizes you, right? So you want to get very specific. How do they victimize you? In what dynamics is it repetitive? For instance, it can be where you've addressed a particular concern and it keeps happening. You may feel hand-tied, like that hand-tied feeling. You may, some people may victimize you by limiting you to asking questions, limiting you from speaking up. That's victimization, right? So again, steps. Number 1, identify where you feel victimized. Who particularly victimizes you? How do they victimize you, right? And then steps on you addressing it and taking care of it. Not waiting for them to change their behavior, but you changing your behavior, right? And fixing it. Not waiting for anything to happen or an event to happen to make it better. You make it better. Those are the steps. And you do the same thing for yourself as well. Identify how you victimize yourself, right? And be very specific. And then find solutions on how to not victimize yourself. So instead of working through your lunch, go out to the cafe and read a nice book, watch a show, and eat your lunch in peace. Take that solid 50 minutes, right? Or hour or 30 minutes. Even if it's 30 minutes to yourself. Put on that meditation music. Go get that exercise. Go get that massage. Go drink that green juice. Don't be in a rush state. Don't be in an anxiety state. Don't be where you can't even breathe because of the overwhelm you feel of all the things that you think you should do. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. So choose to do what you're doing instead of feeling like you have to do it. You decide. Don't do it out of obligation. Don't do it out of fear. You decide. And this is how you start pulling yourself from that victimization state. Okay? You are in control of your life. All right, guys? You matter. Steer your own ship at home, like I said, at events, at work, even in bed, with your body. Steer your own ship. Steer your own ship with your needs. If you need to speak up, ask questions, do it. Don't let anyone limit you. All right? You work too hard to be where you are. You work too hard. You made too many sacrifices. You've gone through too many things to allow anybody to victimize you or for you to allow to victimize your own self, right? Your ego getting in the way and just victimizing yourself. Don't. Life is too precious. All right, guys. You rock. You're amazing. Have a powerful day. Sending so much love and peace.